7-6, the final score from Spillane Field. In Game 2 of a homestand for the Gatemen, they snap their 3-game winning streak as the Cotuit Kettleers come in and now bring themselves within a game of the Gatemen at the top of the West Division on a wacky game here from Spillane Field. On the Gatemen Baseball Network post-game show, Kyle Marshak with Ethan Ibe and Jesse Simmons. Jesse, I'll start with you. 4 lead changes in this game, 15 hits for Wareham to just 8 from Cotuit, but 13 runners in scoring position left there for the Gatemen offense. It's not going to cut it.
Yeah, I think it's self-inflicted wounds. The Gatemen don't have many losses on this season, but 2 of them are from Cotuit. And a lot of these games that they've lost were self-inflicted wounds, whether it was in the field with errors or just not being able to produce hits and runs when needed. They've scattered them left and right, but not exactly when you've had runners in scoring positions like second and third. Left the tying run on third base to end the game. A little bit more of beating themselves up rather than taking advantage of what they got.
For sure. And then with that, a 3-run top of the 8th inning for Cotuit, a wacky inning at that. That was the difference maker for sure with 2 errors in the frame from the Gatemen defense.
Yeah, experience showing itself there in the other dugout with Mike Roberts in his 20th season. He put on that delayed steal play there. He wanted to cause some chaos, and that's exactly what happened there. Got the throw from early to home plate. That was wild. Wound up bringing home the tying run, or the go-ahead run, rather. And then that's when those mistakes start to stack up on you there, because the wild pitch right after that brought home what it proved to be the game winner.
For sure. Well, the other head coach for the Gatemen, Ryan Smythe, caught up with Madison Walker after the loss.
Thanks, guys. I'm Madison Walker. I'm here with head coach Ryan Smythe. So, Coach, we had a close last inning there. What do you think, if you could have painted that in any way, what would you have done with Sam White's at-bat there?
Oh, nothing. I mean, he battled there. He put the ball in play. He did everything he could have done. They just did happen to go right to one of their fielders. So that's baseball. We've been on the other side of that. I mean, hell, even to get to that point, that just proves our guys, don't want to quit. They wanted to win that game. There was no laying over there, so I'm happy that we're even in that position.
Tonight, even though we lost, was there someone who stood out to you, particularly people that you're really proud of, or the team altogether, kind of?
The team altogether. Bottom of the 9th, down 2, and you make something happen there to where it was really interesting right at the end. One thing falls our way there, and who knows, we're tied and we're going into the 10th, or we walk it off. Either which way, it's a good win for them. We made some mistakes, but we'll learn from them. We'll get better, and we got Falmouth tomorrow.
So we lost against Cotuit last time. Do you think it was kind of similar circumstances, like in the games?
Yeah, I think there was a little self-infliction there. Obviously, they sped us up there the first and third play, but it's something we'll learn from and we'll get better.
We have another home game here tomorrow. How are you going to kind of get the boys to shake this off, get some new energy going here? We need a better aura on the field.
I don't need to say anything to them. If you look in the dugout, they're pretty ticked off right now. Our guys, they don't like losing. We haven't done a whole lot of it, so they're motivated. They know we got 2 big games coming up, so we'll be ready to go.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Coach.
Thanks, Madison. Well, second-year head coach Ryan Smythe keeping a level head, and a lot of positive signs out of the dugout, especially the offense in the game despite the loss.
Yeah, Murph Gray 3 for 5, and Antonio Jimenez seems to be finding his rhythm at the plate more and more. Like I said earlier, Ryan Smythe said it's more of the self-inflicted wounds, and then this team can hit. Then when they lose, he said they're pissed. He said there's not much to say because looking in the dugout, you need to know, and this team knows how capable they are of winning, and when they beat themselves up, that's when they lose. So this team doesn't do that often, and I wouldn't be afraid to see them bounce back tomorrow.
Well, how about that last-second effort, too, in the bottom of the 9th? The pitching did their job to keep it close. Jacob Faulkner, 2 scoreless innings. And then in that bottom of the 9th, a lot happened, Ethan.
Yeah, definitely. Early had that 1-out base hit. And then down to their final out, Destro with the single up the middle. Ball gets away. Chaos ensues. But that just goes to show you, this team is a never-say-die type of mentality. That's what you see from these Gatemen. They'll keep it fun until the end.
For sure. Well, hopefully a fun and less chaotic ball game tomorrow, fellas. A 6 p.m. first pitch from Spillane Field as they take on a bottom-of-the-barrel team in the West Division. It's the Falmouth Commodores paying a visit here for the 3rd straight home game on this homestand for the Wareham Gatemen. Until then, alongside Ethan Ibe and Jesse Simmons, for our sideline reporter Madison Walker, I'm Kyle Marshak saying so long. We'll catch you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. on the Gatemen Baseball Network, powered by Cape League TV.